Okay, I'm out for the walk around. I'm back, no issues on the walk around.
Hello everybody, good evening and welcome back. Welcome to those of you who are not back but are here for the first time. Lovely to see you all. So this evening we are going to take a little trip down from Hamburg to Moscow as Aeroflot something or other, 2347 is it? Yeah, 2347, not as I originally advertised it, 2357, so my profuse apologies for that. Welcome to those of you who are here early, in particular Jenny, LFC Domi, Linus, Simon, Alex, Tridwiwen, Scott, Captain Pasquale, and Moradin Wojtek. Lovely to see you all. And Martin as well, and Tulia, Spicy Root indeed, Vishkas, hello, nice to see you, and Pizza Monster, welcome one and all. So there are a few people flying along today. Over here we have an aircraft with the call sign Lufthansa 888, which may probably ring a bell for a number of you. This is Marcus, I believe. He's not on Volanta, but it would be a dreadful coincidence if anyone else was using that call sign. Over here we have Moradin in, I believe, is that you? I think that's you. I think that's you. We have another Aeroflot aircraft. Are you in the A320, Wojtek? Good evening, Fleur, and good evening, Richard Adams. And I tell you what, Jenny, it certainly feels that way after flying the CRJ a little bit this afternoon. It's going to be beautiful. Ah, yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't recognise your name, Pascal. Nice to see you. Moin, Marcus. Moin. Finally, you can watch me. Excellent. You missed a couple of streams before. I'm pleased you're here. I'm pleased you're here. And somewhere, I saw him on Volanta. I can't see him here, but somewhere we have Simon. Oh, that's you in the 321 Neo. In that case, I've been reading Volanta completely wrong. Yes, that probably is you. So who's this? This is... Yeah, that's Simon, and Wojtek, I think, is somewhere else around here, but I don't know where. I've definitely seen him on Volanta. Now I can't find him. But anyway, he's with us somewhere. Oh, Marcus, we realise. Very nice of you to fly along. And we've got another Lufthansa just parked up next to us as well. I don't think he's anything to do with us. No, someone called Marius Viertel. We don't yet know where he's going, though. So, yeah, I'm quite excited. New scenery by Jvieski Design to check out. And, yeah, first stream in a little while. First flight in the A32NX for a little while as well. So, very nice. This is Payware, yes. This is Simwings Hamburg. I was about to say there's a link in the video description, but of course there isn't because we're not on YouTube. But yes, I highly recommend it. It's really nice. Probably my favourite Simwings scenery, I would say. So, let's get on board, get a few screens brightened up. Probably bring our thrust reversers to idle. Copilot's been messing around already. Yeah, it is. It looks stunning, doesn't it? It looks absolutely stunning. Right. We will align our ADs. The other exciting news is that there's been a beta update to the Fs2 Crew. Both the Project A32NX First Officer add-on and the Pushback Express. So with a bit of luck, me and the First Officer might get on a little better than we used to. I don't know, we'll see. Riley, good evening!
Right, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to
Thank you ever so much for the resub. 2 months of Club Filbert Ruby, that's much appreciated. Twirls, good evening! Copenhagen's busy tonight, but not for inbounds, which is a bit boring for... Oh yeah, oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I'll just tell the person we can start boarding. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just... First officer thought I said taxi lights on. This is not a good start. And Alex, and you as well, 2 months of Club Filbert. Sapphire, thank you. Thank you. That's really very kind of you indeed. Nice to have you continuing with that. The co-pilot is back. Let's get the buses right. Let's, boss. Let's. First officer started the APU. Didn't actually ask him to do that. But anyway, as he has, we'll turn off external power. And yeah, we'll get setting up the old MCDU. So over to Atsu, AOC menu, init pres, init data request. Looking good. So about 2.5 hours this flight, which is a nice length. Not too long, not too short. We'll refuel, and we will send the weight and balance request thingamajig, the OFP request as they call it, and we'll start the boarding. That done, we can go over to init and start things going over here. You're testing AIG traffic right now. Nice. How are you finding it? Personally, I've decided not to bother with it just yet. I mean, I think it is amazing, but I've also got pretty good model matching working thanks to Dechstein, so I think I can do without the stress. I'll definitely take a look at it when it's out of beta, though. It's going to be even more obtuse, quite possibly. Quite possibly. Yeah. Yeah, no rush, Simon. No rush. No rush. How was London? Well, very good, Riley. So some of you may be aware that a few of us met up for a weekend in London. Marcus flew over from Stuttgart. Mark flew down from Edinburgh, and of course Jason, Scott, and I are already in London. So we had a really nice time. It was really good. That long for just under 1,000 nautical miles? Apparently so. Apparently so. I can't remember what it's scheduled to take. Yeah, about that. 2 hours 20 minutes last time it flew. So the flight plan has uplinked. You've got all the airlines loaded into AIG now. I'm noticing some quotes with it, but it's free and still incredibly amazing. Oh, I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased you're pleased with it. Yeah, I read what you put earlier about... I can't remember what it was. There was some airline landing somewhere that shouldn't have been. Something into Stansted, I think. But yeah, from what I hear, it's very good, and I'm really pleased you can use it with VATSIM as well, because that wasn't actually, it was possible in P3D, but it was a big faff, I think, if I remember rightly. Certainly compared with FLAI or what have you. So we are lucky enough to have control on. Tower's gone offline, but we have an ATIS and we have an approach controller. So Hamburg East arrival is covering Hamburg. We'll give him a bell, I think. 119.525. Yeah, the SAS landing at Stansted, that was it, yeah. Had to check to see if that was actually a real thing. No, sadly not. Yeah, it was really nice, Fishers. It's really nice. Ready for push and start, Roger. No pressure good, no. It was good fun. You appear to not be in Club Filbert for some reason in Discord. Is there anything fixed for that? Have you never been in Club Filbert, or has it disappeared? Because it might take a little while to resync if you've just resubscribed if there was a gap. But otherwise, I don't know. I'll have a little look at it. After the stream.
Report ready, Ryanair 185.
Yeah, let me know. Right, we'll get the pressure set. And where are we? We're at stand 2 Alpha.
Berlin 6707, confirm ready for push.
So Bremen radar.
Radar, pushback approved.
Which direction please? Berlin 6707.
Boah, are you facing runway 23 or runway 33?
I'm facing 23.
Well, Roger, in this case pushback approved, straight west.
And the latest ATIS is Kilo.
Delta Kilo Alpha, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Delta Pickup.
Ryanair 185, when ready, wind 0907 knots, runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
When ready, cleared for takeoff, runway 05, Ryanair 185.
Right, where are we doing? What are we doing in terms of seats? What are we expecting here? Hamburg something or other. Bremen radar, guten Abend, Aeroflot 2347 on stand 2 Alpha with Kilo. Type A320, request clearance to Moscow, Sheremeyevo.
Aeroflot 2347, guten Abend, info Kilo correct, startup approved, clear to uniform Echo Echo via Hamburg 1 Charlie, Hotel Alpha Mike 1 Charlie, departure flight plan route, runway 05, squawk 2506.
Cleared to Moscow as filed, startup approved, Hamburg 1 Charlie, departure runway 5, flight planned route, squawking 2506, Aeroflot 2347.
Hamburg 2077, ready to taxi.
Yep, read back correct, but last station for your intel confirm Lufthansa 2077 ready for taxi?
Yes, we are ready to taxi Lufthansa 2077.
You were in it. Oh, that's really good. I'll try resyncing it, Riley. I'll try resyncing it. Thank you, Wojtek. I'll just relax for a moment. Oh, Ego Amel, welcome.
Could you repeat?
You missed a lot of street. Oh, I'm sorry to that. Yeah, school's a pain. Same with work. Same with work and school are the absolute bane of
Golf and Delta 1.
any flight sim's life. Right, initial climb clearance for this SID. What do we know about it? What do we know? Let's have a little look at the chart.
Taxi via 05, Bravo 3 and Bravo. And
5,000 feet.
Hold short and
Nice.
Okie
Okie dokie. So that done, we can set up for departure.
Zulu 5.
Departure runway 5.
Golf.
And it was the Hamburg 1 Charlie.
Runway 15.
Insert that.
Golf Delta 1.
And that was exactly the SID we were expecting, so that's alright. Neil, hello! Good afternoon, sorry you're going to miss it, working today. Oh, no worries, thank you for popping in anyway, and yeah, see you soon, I hope.
039, all pushback ready for taxi, sir.
Delta Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 180, cleared ILS 15, next report established.
We'll get rid of the discontinuity. And we'll head over to our NIT-B page. Report the 0 fuel weight and 0 fuel weight centre of gravity. And we've got 7.9 tonnes of fuel on board.
Follow Lufthansa in front to
Trip wind we can get from the flight plan. And that's going to be +8. So a little bit of a tailwind. Oh, it's not that, is it? It's TL8. Too much time in the CRJ. Demetrius, sorry, I can't. I'm hopeless at remembering all these different names. Of course I know you now. Nice to have you back. I hope school hasn't been too traumatic for you.
Radar, good evening, Aeroflot 3726, AFL21 Neo, stand 05 Alpha, Kilo on board, requesting clearance to Moscow, please.
Ryder 185, identified, climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Ryder.
Yep, so that's all of the boarding complete in there. So we will have the before start checklist.
726, hello, information Kilo startup approved.
Completed.
Uniform Echo via Lugak 1 Charlie, departure, flight plan
Removed.
runway 05, walk 2511.
Signs.
On and auto.
Are you sure about that?
Aeroflot
ADOs.
3726.
Alright, alright.
Lugak 1 Charlie, flight plan
done
route 05, squawking F11, startup approved.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
7940 kilograms balanced.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Air Berlin
Barrow
6707 is ready for taxi.
1028
Berlin
set.
6707, taxi holding point 15, via Zulu 4, Zulu 5, and Bravo 3.
Right, and we'll just head over to the perf page and set up for the departure. I've calculated our flex takeoff temperature today. It's going to be 57 degrees.
For the moment, one arrival ahead.
Flaps 1.
I think you cleared... sorry,
Transition altitude.
6707, sorry for the confusion because you cleared me under the 9 Charlie.
AFM, the way, you have to cross runway 15, that's why, and we have an arriving traffic, and when you cross, the runway is blocked, and the arriving traffic has to fly go around. So, in this case, taxi holding point 15 for the moment, via Zulu 4, Zulu 5, and Bravo 3.
Transition altitude 5,000 feet. The ATC is very loud, let me try and turn it down. Last time I couldn't make it work at all.
Bremen, 123, this is 925.
Okay, that's a bit better, that has worked today. Good. Right, 5,000 feet for the transition, yeah. And we'll let the plane calculate out these speeds. Because we still don't have a working A320neo takeoff performance calculator, which is a shame. He always has, Jenny. I'm just usually so on the ball that you don't get to hear it. Yeah, I can't fault him for that. There's a way of doing that though, isn't there? He could have just nudged me or I don't know, just done it himself, you know, rather than being all passive aggressive with me. Please, Vicious, I'm pleased.
after then exit runway via Delta 9, wind
Good.
090 degrees 7 knots, runway 15.
Don't think there's anything else to do, really. We've got to wait for boarding to complete, but we can, you know, fast forward that on the pre-flight events. And while we're doing that, we may as well get the tug connected.
A very warm welcome to you all.
Cockpit to
New
ground.
announcements.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We'll be ready shortly.
Understood.
We would like to extend our welcome to our
Yeah, so
flyers,
it's me,
guests
you,
and
Simon
other
and Marcus,
international
as far as I'm aware,
partner
Wojtek.
airlines. So we can depart as soon as possible. Please
Maybe,
take
Jenny.
assigned seats, observe the no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Only light hand baggage should be placed in the lockers above you. All other items should be placed under the seat in front of you. If you are sitting by an emergency exit, all of your hand baggage needs to be securely stowed in the overhead locker, and the crew will be happy to assist you. We're here to help you, so please do not hesitate to ask any of us.
Hello, Airplane 6707, this is...
What do I use for the bar thingy on the top? I use Bene Overlay.
Runway 15, I call you for crossing.
Yeah, I think we're all good. Oh, we got a little Aeroflot cut. That's nice. Getting a few stutters. Don't know why. Didn't earlier. Maybe that's because I was in the CRJ though. Anyway, it's perfectly fine. It's good enough.
Hey guys, so all parks are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're cleared to close. Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Was not specific enough. In fact, I was too specific. Good evening, Gibi. Welcome. How are you? Or good day to you.
Condor 782, turn left heading to 180, cleared ILS runway 15.
Okay, so the doors are closed. We can get the beacon on. And we'll have the checklist below the line. Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Set. Set.
Condor
Set.
782, maintain speed 200 until
Before start checklist complete.
Thank you. Right, let's just have a quick look at the airport chart. So we are going... Oh, we've got a long taxi ahead of us. Very long taxi ahead of us. I'm not entirely sure which way we'll want us to face. I would guess nose left, so to the north, but we'll see.
Point, Speedbird 966 Hotel, info
Yeah, he
kilo
is,
correct,
Fishkas, he is.
descend flight level 70.
Claimant radar, Aeroflot 2347 on stand 02 Alpha, request push and start.
Aeroflot 2347, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, facing south, Aeroflot 2347. Right, let's get the show on the road.
Delta Kilo Alpha, taxi to the General Aviation Terminal via Delta 1, bye-bye.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Understood. Release the parking brakes, please.
Airplane 6707, cross
Parking
runway
brakes
15,
released.
taxi to holding point 05 via Delta 1.
Cross 15, taxi via Delta 1 to holding point 05. Berlin.
Oh, the door wasn't shut. Well, it is now. Normally sorts all that out for me.
Extend 05 Alpha ready for start.
All ground equipment is clear. You can start your
D7
engines
to
at your
6,
discretion.
pushback approved, face to the south.
Starting engine 2.
Push approved.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the
Lufthansa
safety demonstration.
2077, wind 0907 knots, runway 05.
Appreciate
Clear for
your attention
takeoff.
to the TV monitor closest to you.
Now, he hasn't told me which specific line to push back onto, so I guess we'll go for the closest one. Orange.
Lufthansa 888, hello, I call you back.
Traffic 157 radio check.
Picasso, Santa 157, radio 5.
Bit of a problem there. My joystick twist axis stopped working.
Condor 782, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
But it's alright, we can wiggle it around and get it somewhere on the centre line.
157 information kilo.
And I'll just use my... Oh, hello.
To Amsterdam Schiphol via Whiskey Sierra November 3 Charlie.
Maybe not.
Flat planned route out of 05 Squawk 1000.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to turn me now. Maybe.
157, read back correct. KLM 039er, line up runway 05.
Maybe if we go backwards.
Line up 05, KLM 039.
Oh yes, he's steering now. Yes, all good. Am I still using the experimental version? Yes, I am, Riley.
Information kilo correct, startup approved. Cleared to Lima India Mike Juliet, Genoa via ADD-ONS Charlie.
Got half of Friday's taxi on engine 1 only. Nice.
2512.
That's exciting.
The destination via the ADD-ONS Charlie departure.
I don't think I've ever been aware of being on a single engine taxi.
1-2 and startup approved.
Right, that'll do. That's as good as we can do, I think.
Beep at 966 Hotel, descend 4000 feet.
Why is it moving again?
Parking brake set.
Understood.
I'm just using... I don't have the city.
Removed. To pin is out. Good engine
966
starts from
Hotel,
my
high
side.
speed approved.
I'll see you on your left-hand side.
Starting engine 1.
Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals.
Yeah, no, I don't
Thanks,
actually have the
good flight,
city.
and we'll see you later.
Lufthansa 2077 identified, climb flight level 100.
Right, engine 1 starting. All is well.
KLM 039er, next and 1 traffic.
Yeah, it's true, I might notice that sort of thing. Anyway, did you have a good trip, Alex?
Copy the traffic and clear for takeoff, KLM 039.
I am the Bizno, yeah? No messing around today. No messing around today.
Lufthansa 2077,
and I've only really been doing anything for 20 minutes. And we've pushed back a minute early as well. It's supposed to be a 1200 departure. Yeah, I know what you mean, Alex, I know what you mean. I'm glad it was good though.
Other line 725, Bremen, good number identified. Info kilo correct, expect LS15, descend level 70.
Right, that's 2 good engine starts. Engine mode selector back to normal. APU bleed off, APU off. I will turn our taxi light on while we're up here. We'll set our takeoff trim,
Condor 782, exit runway via
which should be 24%.
090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Round about there.
KLM 905, ready
after
to
start
taxi.
checklist.
KLM 905, taxi to rolling point for the moment 15.
After start
Via
checklist.
Zulu 1 and Bravo 3.
Anti-ice.
Should probably put that on actually, it's 6 degrees
Holding
and there
point,
is some clouds. So
runway
turn that on.
15 via Zulu 5 Bravo 3, KLM
Set and
905.
checked. Off.
ECAM
He knows us
status.
off, we have to lie to him. Checked. Checked. Checked.
Pitch trim.
24% set.
Rudder trim.
0 and 0. So,
KLM
0.
039er identified, climb flight level 100.
0.
100.
After start checklist
Thank you.
complete.
Flight control check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral.
Contact 157,
Full
pushback
left.
approved, face south. Hand
Full
set to
right.
squawk 1000, I don't receive
Neutral.
any squawk indications from the moment.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right.
Lufthansa
Neutral.
Oh, you
888,
absolutely
pushback
should,
approved,
Riley.
face south.
It's
Via
so much better
clear
than the
of the
stable or the
Aeroflot.
development version. Yeah, definitely.
0 to
Definitely
Alpha.
should.
Pushing back, facing south, pay attention to Aeroflot, Lufthansa 28.
Sorry, Marcus, I'm wedging you in.
Up, blocked.
Yes, I am Pete, yeah. Yeah, that's Simon in
One
front of us.
arrival on your
Interesting.
expected runway, I call you back.
Aeroflot 3726, red taxi.
Aeroflot 3726, yep, I call you. There's one arriving traffic, he's needing the taxiway that you're sending. I call you. Roger.
Wait here,
KLM 039er, contact radar 123, this is 925, cheers.
Oh, who's the Pegasus pushing? I
Und
haven't heard him.
copy that again, sir. Yep, 123, das ist mir 925.
123925, that's KLM 039.
Underline 725, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1028.
Descend 4000 feet, QNH 1028, underline 75.
Speedbird 966 Hotel, descend 3000 feet, turn right, heading
Pegasus from Hamburg to Amsterdam.
Right 080, descend 3000 feet, 0966, sit up.
Berlin 6707, wind 0907 knots, runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05, cleared for takeoff, Berlin 6707.
Condor 782, welcome to Hamburg. After Bravo 4, taxi right turn Zulu 5 to position 09er.
After XD, Bravo 4, Zulu 5.
Gosh, it's so busy here, isn't it?
KLM 905, cross runway 15, taxi to holding point runway 05, intersection of choice via Golf and Delta 1.
They do. It's showing up as an A320, but it is in fact in a 737.
Intersection of choice, 905.
Aeroflot 3726, taxi holding point 05, intersection of choice via Zulu 1, Bravo 3, Golf and Delta 1, cross runway 15.
Taxiing runway
Jack
05,
Beale, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow.
1, Bravo 3, Golf, Delta 1, and cross 15, Aeroflot 3726.
Aeroflot 2347, ready to taxi.
Speedbird 966 Hotel, right turn heading 120, cleared ILS 15, report established.
Right 120 and cleared ILS runway 15, will code to 966 Hotel.
From the station for taxi Aeroflot 2347.
AFM Aeroflot 2347.
Now, when I see it right on my radar screen, you have the orange and blue line in your itinerary.
AFM, we're on the orange line.
Perfect, then swing over now to the blue line, taxi via Zulu 1 Blue, Bravo 3, Golf, Delta 1, to holding point 05, intersection of choice.
Taxi, cross to blue line, taxi Zulu 1 Blue, Bravo 3, Golf, Delta 1, and holding point 05, intersection of choice, Aeroflot 2347.
Berlin 6707 in radar contact, climb flight level 100.
That was well worth doing, because now we don't have to wait for the Pegasus.
Clear
left side.
Hotel, speed 170 knots,
right
greater
side.
until 5 miles final.
170, all grading to 5, 966 Hotel.
Sunset 157, request taxi and able to Delta 3.
Contact 15.
Good evening, Denny.
Roger, expect Delta 3, I call you back for taxi.
Oh, do they use the 320 as well? Didn't know that.
But,
Actually, I did know that. I've flown it.
Follow now
I've
the
flown it.
Aeroflot Airbus A320neo on the blue line to your right hand side, tolling point runway 05. Via Zulu 1, Delta Golf, Delta 1, intersection Delta 3, cross runway 15.
We are following the Airbus A320neo traffic via Zulu 1 and crossing runway
Right.
15,
I'm just kind of following Simon, but there is a chance, of course, that I can give a different direction, so I should probably look at the chart.
925,
123, 925, danke, tschüss. Berlin 6707.
Bravo 3 is to the left, I believe.
The call sign, confirm Emirates 55 November.
Bravo 5, yeah. I mean, we have
Emirates
good
55
ground
November,
markings
Roger, your
here.
startup is approved. You clear to Bremen via Vesa 3 Charlie departure, flight plan route out of runway 05.
Bravo
2501.
4. There's Bravo 3.
Departure, Vesa 3 Charlie departure, flight plan route, 2501.
Feedback correct.
Established Speedbird 966 Hotel.
Speedbird 966 Hotel, Roger, continue
Yeah, we'll just
approach,
follow
exit
Simon.
runway
Right,
via
we'll stick the
Alpha 6,
strobe light on as we cross the
090
runway.
degrees, 7 knots.
Continue and exit Alpha 6, Speedbird 966 Hotel.
Lufthansa AAA is ready for taxi.
Lufthansa AAA taxi, holding point runway 15 via Zulu 1.
Oh, Simon,
Bravo.
no.
215 via Zulu 1 and Bravo 3 Lufthansa AAA.
Radar now, Lufthansa 60 Alpha, information Kilo, request for level clearance.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to this runway at
Hansa line
Hamburg
725,
before.
descend 3000 feet.
3000 Hansa line 75.
Who's this?
Tango Alpha, guten Abend.
V55, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the
Charlie
channel.
departure, flap planned route out of runway 05.
Right.
505.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Correction button.
Checked.
Charlie out of 05, squawk 25.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Feedback correct.
Flat setting.
Config 1 plus F set.
1 Quebec, power 5, information kilo, request out plan, destination, dump 6.
19 Hamoud 98, welcome. Welcome to the channel, thank you for the follow.
Rama for Charlie departure.
Config 1 plus F.
Planned route out of runway 05, squawk 1000.
Config 1 plus F.
Certificate, Danzig by the Rama for
Flex.
139, 140, 144, flexing 57 degrees.
Departure route runway 05, cabin 5000, seat squawk 1000. 1 Quebec.
40, V2,
Underline 725, right heading 120, clear left 15.
7 degrees, ATC.
Set.
Ecam memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Seatbelt 966
Down
hotel
to the
with
line.
correction 09 at 0 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
This is a really nice scene.
Hotel, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 15, clear to
I
land.
don't even know what that is, but it's good. I haven't been here for ages, actually.
KLM 905,
It's a 748
report ready.
freighter. No. That does make it even worse. That does make it even worse. 16 aircraft on the apron, my god.
KLM 905, line up runway 05, report ready.
It's phenomenal.
Line up 05, report ready, KLM 905.
That's Wojtek, I think.
Hello, 1 Quebec, request pushback.
Ryanair 1 Quebec. Your pushback is approved, face to the south.
Pushback approved, facing south, Ryanair 1 Quebec.
Emirates 45, correction, Emirates 55 November, pushback approved, face south.
I heard us coming to Hamburg. Probably, Vishkas, probably.
The line 725, next report established.
Wait for my report established for
I can't see Wojtek, I can only see some floating lights, that's a shame.
Lufthansa 2069.
Wind check 110 degrees, now 8 knots. Lufthansa 2069, guten Abend, Info Lima now, startup approved, clear to München, Amlu 9er Charlie departure, flap planned route out of runway 05, squawk 2507.
Checkpoint Papa, eh?
Lufthansa 2069 clear to Munich, filed the Almo 9 Charlie departure runway 05, and we'll check information Lima, we have Kilo, and transponder is 0507 for 2069.
Yep, check your squawk code 2507.
2507.
Apparently so, business. It's a 737 thing, isn't it? It's a 737 thing.
So the 888, you was not, you was not cleared to cross runway 15 due to the arrival traffic. You was cleared only to a link point 15. So then continue taxi now via Golf and Delta 1 in the section of choice.
Golf at Delta 1. Sorry for that. Lufthansa too late.
No problem.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Mike ready for pushback.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Mike, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, facing south, Lufthansa 2 Echo Mike.
Just have a little sniff of Simon's APU while we're here.
Established 15.
Roger, later
That'll
exit
do,
runway
close
via
enough.
Alpha 6, continue approach.
No wonder I couldn't see Wojtek when I was looking for him before. He's invisible. Oh, the Pegasus is trying to be cheeky.
in here is KLM 905, ready for departure 18.
Yep, Roger, I call you.
Copy.
Emirates 55 November, taxi to rolling point 05, intersection of choice via Zulu 1.
You can't wait,
Bravo
good.
3,
No, of
Golf,
course.
and
Of
Delta
course
1,
you can't.
cross runway 15.
Should have told him you were with me. Wouldn't have questioned it. Look at that, that's some fine model matching. Yes, certain planes may be invisible. but that A321 looks fit.
Data 1. KLM 905 and 1108 knots, 05, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, KLM 905.
Seabed 966 Hotel, taxi via Zulu 3 and Zulu 1 to position 01 Bravo. Have a nice one, bye bye.
Zulu 3, Zulu 1, 01 Bravo, Seabed 966 Hotel, thanks, bye bye.
Suntrack 157 behind the departing KLM, line up runway 05 and wait behind.
Lining up runway 05 via behind the takeoff traffic after 157.
Why is the Pegasus being let go before us? Unbelievable. Yeah, he is, Pete, he is. See, it's times like this when I think maybe I should give that AIG a go.
Runway 15. Next inbound traffic is 1 mile out.
Is Marcus coming along the taxiway behind us? Yeah, it's insanely busy, Kaffel. Insanely busy.
Bus 488 Bremen, hello, identified, descend level 70, expect ILS 15.
Nice
Underline
visualized
725, wind 1108 knots, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, underline 75.
Ultravangular medical.
KLM 905 identified, climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, KLM 905.
Here he is. The eponymous Lufthansa 888.
Roger, I call you.
Lufthansa 16 ready for position start.
Yep, are you?
Where's Simon gone? Oh, that is Simon. This is me. This is me. Dearie me.
KLM 905, please confirm we're to 5 runway heading for now.
Oh, nice, Richard. I'm pleased you're flying along. Have you been out of observer mode yet or not at all? That's not your plane, sir. It's true. That's a proper noob moment, that was.
Please follow that for KLM 905.
Yep, KLM 905, proceed direct to Rosok. Romeo, Oscar, Serra, Oscar, Kilo.
Not yet, no, okay.
Direct to Rosok.
You're enjoying observing, are you?
KLM 905.
Hello, 1 Quebec, request taxi.
Ryanair 1 Quebec, taxi to holding point runway 15 for the moment via Zulu 1 and Bravo 3.
Zulu 1 Bravo 3, point runway 15, Ryanair 1 Quebec.
Confirm the other station for taxi was Lufthansa 2 Echo Mike.
Negative.
This guy's got too much to do. He's got too much.
Coordination was in progress. Suntrack 157 with 1108 knots, runway 1, question 05, you're clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 05, Suntrack 157.
Aeroflot 3726, line up runway 15, question 05.
Line up 05, Aeroflot 3726.
Ryanair 1 Quebec, cross runway 15, taxi via Golf.
I will nudge it forward after he lines up.
Ryanair 1 Quebec, cross runway 15, taxi via Golf and Delta 1 to intersection of Choice.
Cross runway 15, after Golf, Delta 1, intersection of Choice, Ryanair 1 Quebec.
He does, he needs someone on tower.
Taxi Echo 1, hold short
there was someone
05.
earlier, they've just abandoned him to this.
Hold short 05, ambulance attack.
16 Alpha, just to confirm you was requesting pushback?
Affirm, 16 Alpha.
Yeah, Roger, sorry for delay, pushback approved, facing north.
Push approved, facing north, can board in, 16 Alpha. Standard 2869, ready for push and start up at 41.
Lufthansa 2069, pushback approved, face north.
Approved to the north, 69.
Yeah, left him with more than any one human being could deal with.
Echo Mike taxi via Zulu 1, Bravo 3, Golf Delta 1, intersection of Choice, runway 05, crossing approved.
Taxi to intersection of Choice, runway 05.
Oh god, it's that 74.
Delta 3, Golf Delta 1, and crossing approved, Lufthansa to Echo Mike.
Attack 157 identified, climb flight level 100.
100, Suntrack 157.
KLM 905, connect Bremen Radar, 1 to see this min 925, tschüss.
Oh, thank you, unique gamer.
123.925,
Glad you found it good.
905, just.
Yeah, I was flying the 1000 today.
1028.
What's up with the 774? Well, I can't remember, but he's flying somewhere that isn't anything like a real-world route. Who is he? Let me just check. Simon pointed it out to me. He's not coming up on my VATSIM.
Good Abend, identified. Information Lima, expect Alice 15, he's in level 80.
Jigger90, welcome! Thank you very much for the follow.
Aeroflot 3726, wind 1108 knots, runway 15, section 05, clear for takeoff.
Runway 05, clear for takeoff, Aeroflot 3726.
Aeroflot 2347, line up runway 05.
Line up runway 05, Aeroflot 2347. Yeah, he's flying Hamburg to Bremen.
Sunturk 157, contact Bremen radar 123.925.
In an Emirates 748.
123.925.
Wait, can I line up and watch him? I can make a slow start on lining up, I guess.
Do you copy last transition for Nordflight 3 Charlie Tango?
Yep, Nordflight 3 Charlie Tango, da stehst du. Information, Lima setup approved, with Düsseldorf, Basum 2 Charlie, departure, flap land route out of 05, squawk 2513.
Düsseldorf, Basum 2 Charlie.
Yeah, there we are, thank you Alex, yeah.
2513, Nordflight 3 Charlie Tango.
Correct. Lufthansa 2069, effective squawk 2507, I don't receive any squawk indications at the moment.
Right, I should look where I'm going.
507, 1 second.
Already got the strobe on, I believe.
Other line 725, cross runway 05, taxi
so nose light
via
to take
Zulu
off.
1, hold short Zulu 5.
Cross 05, Zulu 1 and hold short Zulu 5, underline set 5.
Aeroflot 3726, identified.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff.
Level 100.
Approach path, clear of traffic.
Below the line.
Takeoff
Aeroflot
runway.
2347, expect departure in 1.5 minutes, due to the same SID and waypoint with the other aircraft.
AFM, copy that. Aeroflot 2347. Confirmed.
Radar Delta Echo
Cabin
for minute per day.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Echo,
Engine mode
Echo Uniform
selector.
India, Bremen,
Normal.
hallo.
Pax.
Delta Echo for Uniform India, Bravo Echo
Before
3,
takeoff checklist complete.
5 minutes
No, it doesn't cause VATSIM problems, it causes immersion problems, Exile. I think most people who fly on VATSIM want to see people doing real-world routes.
Delta Uniform India, Roger, enter control zone via Serra, after Serra direct final runway 05.
Not you, Pete, you're different.
1028.
Delta Uniform India.
I heard, yeah, I heard Wojtek.
Zone via Sierra, after Sierra direct
Yeah, exactly,
final
what
runway
Alex said.
05 and QNH 1028.
Correct.
206 confirm you.
You're not, just your lights, Wojtek, just your lights.
I need, but your squawk is at the moment not 2507.
I'm 16 Alpha, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 6 Tango Alpha, taxi to holding point runway 05, intersection of choice via Bravo 3, Golf and Delta 1, crossing runway 15 approved.
Taxi only point 05.
Unless it's you, Jenny, unless it's flown by you, in which case it's, there's always exceptions.
Crossing as approved.
Correct. Lufthansa 2069, now I see.
Does it, Wojtek? That's good to know. I have seen them with this model, actually. I don't know what's going on today.
Follow the Lufthansa in front, holding point 05, intersection of choice, crossing 15 approved.
Thank you, following Lufthansa 205, will go for 269.
Aeroflot 2347 with 1108 knots, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 05, Aeroflot 2347. Ready?
Bremen radar,
Ready.
Shamrock 525 with you, descending 140 for 110.
Here we go.
Shamrock 525, Bremen, hello, identified, descend level 90.
90525.
Aeroflot 3726, contact Bremen radar 123.925, cheers.
123.925.
Thrust set.
Check.
Lufthansa 888, line up runway 05.
Lining up runway 05, Lufthansa 888.
Swiss 488, descend 3000.
Manflex 57 SRS, runway auto thrust blue.
Checked.
Not flight 3 Charlie Tango.
100 knots.
Startup.
Checked.
Not flight 3 Charlie Tango. Your startup is approved. Your QNH is 1028.
Startup approved. QNH 1028. Not flight 3 Charlie Tango.
V1. Rotate.
The line 725. After the Lufthansa TJ 900 now on Zulu 5, crossing from left to right.
Positive
Taxi
climb.
position 09
Gear up.
via Zulu 5.
After the...
Oh, it's good to be in the sky.
Zulu 5 for 09.
Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on.
Entering from India, Sarah 1, 1,400 feet.
Others checked.
Isn't that
Berlin
spectacular?
693, high speed approved, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1028.
Ah, Robbie, I love both, but I have to say, I prefer flying in something approaching the real world in this than I do in the FS labs in P3D these days. I think maybe I just got a bit bored with the FS labs, I don't know.
Shamrock 525, descend flight level 70.
But yeah, it is of course a magnificent plane.
Shamrock 525, Bill Radar.
Gorgeous view, isn't it?
Charlie Tango, ready for
It's Simwings
Yep,
Hamburg. You can buy
call
it
you
from
back.
Aerosoft.
Swiss 488 and right heading 120, clear LS 15, report established. Aeroflot 2347 identified, passing 2,600 feet, climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Aeroflot 2347. It's not flying the SID, having just been so positive about the FS, the fly-by-wire. It's not following the SID. What it's drawn there is kind of nonsense. Mark, good evening.
Aeroflot 2347, proceed direct Rosok.
Direct Rosok, Aerosoft 2347. Aerosoft 2347.
Shamrock
Brilliant.
525 on frequency.
Shamrock 525, go ahead, sorry.
Yep, descend now, flight level 70.
Yeah, 70525.
Flap 0.
Speed checked.
Transat 888, wind 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 05, Lufthansa 888.
Flaps 0.
Ryder 1
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Blocked.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Ryder 1 Quebec behind the departing aircraft, line up runway 05.
Down.
Behind the departing Lufthansa A220
And
landing up
because we've been
runway
cleared to a flight level, we can set standard pressure now.
Tango taxi holding point 05, intersection of choice via
Pardon
05. Bravo 3, Golf and Delta 1,
Set standard.
runway 15.
Standard. Cross-checked. Passing
Taxi
flight level
runway 05, intersection
047.
of choice via Zulu 5, Bravo 3, Golf, Delta 1, cross runway 15, not flight 3 Charlie
Now.
Tango.
Swiss 488, speed 170 knots.
Below the line.
Data until 5 miles per
Gyro
minute.
ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist
Aeroflot
complete.
2347, connect Bremen radar 123, this is 925,
Bremen on 123.925 for Airflot 2347. Thank you, choose.
Delta Uniform India for information, active runway for arrival is normally 15. So, when you're landing at the field, stay clear of runway 0, stay clear of runway 15.
Some good education going on this evening.
Bremen, good morning to Jet 1 Romeo Golf level 220 inbound to Boxo.
To Jet 1
Yes,
Romeo
this is
Golf,
the
then radar
experimental version,
identified, cleared GTX for Romeo arrival, descent flight level 110.
That's amazing.
Jet GTX for Romeo arrival, descent level 110, checked on Romeo Golf.
Bremen radar, good Narben, Aeroflot 2347, climbing through flight level 77, flight level 100.
Aeroflot 2347, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Aeroflot 2347. Good! Right, what have I missed? Welcome to the chill frequency. It's a relief. It's a relief, I tell you. It was brilliant. I did, Demetrius, I said half of it correctly. Because I still had Aerosoft in my head because someone had just asked where this scenery was from.
Kurze Info,
I told them.
Nicht der Generation Parking, der wäre wesentlich weiter südlich gewesen.
Yeah, that's an incredibly fast flight, Mark.
Oh, das tut mir leid, aber ja.
100.
Jo, tschüss. Einfach nochmal die Charts gucken erstmal.
It is, boss, and thank you very, very much indeed for the 100 bits, Wojtek. It's very kind of you. Every flight you're doing this, and it is appreciated. Thank you.
Aeroflot 3726, contact Copenhagen Control 121, that's 375, bye-bye.
That'll be us next, so we'll get that tuned in.
You were a bit broken, just please confirm 121.375, Aeroflot 3726.
Aeroflot 3726, affirmative 121.
Right, there's 10,000 feet. First officer's dealt with the landing lights. We can turn off the seatbelts because it's beautifully smooth. And we can turn off the engine anti-ice as well because we are through the cloud layer. And now we can relax. Yes, it's alright, unique gamer. Well, one tries one's best, Fishcast, with the lingo, you know. Trapper picking an airline with a call sign similar to something else, yeah. I blame Aerosoft for their name, to be honest. I think they could have foreseen this. Called themselves Planesoft or something instead. That was really good though, wasn't it? That was a very believable amount of traffic at Hamburg. And now we can have some tunes, chill out a bit. Turn it down a little bit. Hashtag not my fault, Jenny, is a mantra to live by. Oh yeah, I know. I've thought that before when I've been on approach, Demetrius.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie, contact the
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Air France hot livery. Or do they have a proper Air France one as well?
119.525.
May do. May not have noticed it. I've seen the hot one. I like that.
Lufthansa 888, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 230.
I have to say though, I still have nightmares about Air France HOM because of my CRJ 700 release day stream. That was the most stressful stream I've ever done, and I flew 3 legs in it, and I didn't know what I was doing. That's the long and the short of it in those days. Now, of course, I do, but yeah, partly I didn't know what I was doing. Partly it was quite buggy in those days. Anyway, I don't think a single one of the arrivals went to plan, and there were about, I can't remember, there's something crazy like 600 or 700 people watching. Yeah. Epic day, but not half stressful. Ooh, I don't even know, Simon. I don't think they're out yet. But let's have a little look. No, same old. Oh, hang on just a cotton picking minute. I think we might have new ones. Can't remember what we used to have. So we got that one. Yeah, these are new, aren't they? These we have. Yeah, these are, there are 6 window views. Well remembered, well spotted, Simon. That's a lovely view. What does it look like if we look around?
Monitor Honeycomb 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom on 122.8 for Aeroflot 2347. Thanks for the ATC, bye bye.
Guten Abend, Bremen Radar. Eurowings 45, level 100 inbound north.
Copenhagen's gone offline.
Carls,
what's going on over there?
Identified. Maintain flight level 100 for about 1 minute. Call you.
So, Eurowings 50.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there were only 2 before. Yeah, we didn't have these, did we? Either. We just had this one and that one. And then we had a couple of exterior views, so I think they've moved. No, they haven't moved them, they've added. I can't remember now. I think we might have had a view like this from outside, maybe? Not sure, but I approve. You're on Copenhagen control right now? That's favoritism, isn't it?
1,000 to go.
Checked. Well, you enjoy your time on Copenhagen control. I'm just going to climb to 390 and hope to God that he's going offline, not that he just doesn't want to talk to me. No, this is experimental, Robbie. Yeah, it does. I agree. Yeah, those little things, especially when you're streaming it. People love a wing view. So, yeah, it's really good. Tell you what will make an even bigger difference, though. VNAV. And it sounds like it's not that far off. VNAV on the fly-by-wire. You're going to be throwing your toelesses in the bin, Simon, faster than you can say X-Plane 11. Yeah, that doesn't work, Unit Gamer, but I can tell you what it was. It was a tune called Getting to Know by Coffee and Cats. No, she's a bit too fat, isn't she? It's not out yet, just you wait. Chris Rubio 72, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. No, I know you won't. Ah, nice, Jenny. Where are you off to? And while you answer that, I'm going to reap the rewards of being on Unicom, and I'm going to nip to the loo. Back in a sec. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have to get some value out of your Europe also. Do you really have all of Europe covered? It's amazing. Can we get sandwiches at cruise? I'll do my best for you, Unique Gamer, but no promises. Leaving Cuba and working your way down to South America. Oh, very nice. Very nice. You're covering a fair amount of the world, Jenny, aren't you, in your TVM. Yeah, Copenhagen Control's still online. Why didn't they want to talk to me? Okay. Unfortunately, Sheremeyevo has gone offline as well. They were online for a bit. It was always unlikely that they'd stick around. Must be very late there. About 80%. Some of Germany and the Netherlands are still not complete. Okay, well, most for free except the orbit stuff. Ortho for XP is a good value. Just time intensive as hell, yeah. What's my plane doing? Why has it started descending? That was weird. It was very weird. Anyway, it's fine now, apparently. You flew the Caravan back to South America down to South America back in October. Ah, right. Oh yeah, the Andes are absolutely stunning. Quite jealous of that. You are not Copenhagen FIR. Oh, am I going a different way? Yeah, you're right. I think I'm taking a more southerly route to Simon, aren't I? Yeah. Good point. But maybe we'll get a bit of Warschauer radar. Maybe. I'm going to have to have a look at my route on Volanta. Oh no, that's a shame. We're skirting just north of their airspace, I think. Yeah, Simon's doing his own PFPX thing, isn't he? Oh well. Sure, it can handle the hills much better than the Caravan did. Yeah, I have flown over the Andes in the Caravan. But yeah, it's a lot sportier, and it can probably perform better at altitude, I imagine. Oh, it's wonderful, Caffel. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to go back to it after flying the CRJ. I flew the 1000 this afternoon from Zurich down to Nice, and that went very well. I thought I'd better have a little practice before Wednesday's stream. But yeah, you can't look at the pretty scenery as much, you can't relax as much, so I like a bit of both. Yeah, Unicorn Party, you don't notice it now. Hey ho. Oh yeah. You gotta chase the sun, Jenny. Yeah. You didn't fly along with the MSFS bush trips, MSFS bush pilots trip, did you? That's when I flew over them. Quite a while back. Yeah, that was really good, but I ran out of time. Is the 1000 then the different? Sorry, is the 1000 different? Well, it supposedly has coupled VNAV. Now, that didn't work for me, but someone suggested, I think it was Wojtek actually, who suggested in the Discord, that you might have to actually activate it. I assumed it was activated by default in the 1000, as it would be in the real world, but apparently not. Oh no, it wasn't Wojtek. someone else. Oh, who was I talking? It was Paul. It was Melon Lord, who I was talking to in the Club Filbert voice chat. He said he might have to turn on the options. It hadn't even occurred to me. So I'll be having another look at that tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I'm just so excited by the sheer volume of SAS routes that you can do in it. It's a great plane. CRJ is easy compared to the 737. It's not. It's no way. No way. The 737 does so much more for you. You did 2 flights with SAS's CRJ and 1 in A320 from Alicante. Oh, nice. Oh, have you got the new pilot's payware Alicante, Caffel? Is it any good, if so? I would Exile, yeah. Yeah, there's more to the setup in a 737, it's true, but in terms of flying it, the 737 allows you a lot more time to look out the window. Copenhagen Krakow. I think you're right. I think I should, Caffel. I think I should. Consider it on the definites list. Nick, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Nice to have you here. I say nice to have you. I don't know. You might be awful. You're probably not awful, though. Right, what are we doing? Sticky notes. Here we are. You have it. It's really good. Jetways are broken, but you just need to connect it, disconnect it, connect it. Oh, okay. I can cope with that. Hello, 19 Hamoud. How do you play with me? Well, I'm flying on VATSIM at the moment, so you'd need to be a member of VATSIM to fly along on this and most of my streams. But I do the occasional group fly offline. So if you want to join my Discord server, you'll be able to join us on those in MSFS multiplayer if that's more your thing. Yeah, I agree, Exile. I think to actually fly the 737 is easier. Ooh, really, Demetrius? Cool. Yes, what was I typing? Copenhagen to Krakow. Noted, Caffel. We'll stick it in the Club Filbert Gold vote next week. Oh, really nice, really nice. Yeah, BA had some fantastic long-haul routes from Gatwick. Good to hear they might be coming back. I think this week you'll hop around Europe in the CJ4. Sounds very nice. Sounds very nice, Rodrigo. An elevation is broken. Sometimes they're still trying to fix that. Issue is that the Bing map's imagery bleeding through. Oh, okay. Okay. Boeing FMCs require quite a bit of input that help you and are pretty much the same on most Boeings. Yeah, I have to say, I used to fly the 737 quite regularly, but I've got the old version for P3D rather than the NGXU. And so I sort of stopped flying it probably about 6 years ago. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me, I think, when it comes out for MSFS. I might need some help. Hello, Pritam, welcome. Do I see Simon in? No, I'm in the experimental version. So TCAS is not working. Are you still in the dev version of the stable or something, Marcus? Because other than the missing TCAS weather radar and terrain radar, I highly recommend that you change to experimental because it has the custom flight plan manager, so no more spaghetti SIDS and stars. Flew the longitude today. I haven't flown that for a very long time. Where did you go, Richard? Planning to depart from Riga, fly somewhere, and on Friday you'll return back to Riga. Nice. Yeah, it was Demetrius. Yeah. Yeah, it was the end of BA operations there for a very long time. Until now, but maybe this is the start of something. Yeah, you have the dev, that'll be why. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think the stable is in a good state. I wouldn't bother with it. Shocking answer there from Marcus. Yeah, Stuttgart's nice. The add-on scenery is nice. Hamburg's nice. I mean, if you're coming from Latvia and you want to see a bit of Germany, I'd suggest flying to Hamburg because it's in the north. And then you can make your way south, perhaps possibly via Frankfurt, Munich, and of course Stuttgart. So south and then west. They're incredible, aren't they, Scott? They're really nice. Really simple, but really tasty. Oh, Mark, I don't know if you're still here, but you'll notice on the shelf there something. I had one of the chocolate things as well, Marcus. That was really good too. You know, did you call them horse apples? I think in the little silver bucket. Very nice.
$1,000 to go.
Yeah, it's the busiest single runway airport in Europe, I believe. Gatwick, that is. Yeah, it is a bit small. Anyway, you'll have to take my word for it. It is there. Still need 11.8 Philbios for me to do the presentation. You're getting there. Stretch goals. You flying the helis in MSFS Exile, I take it? It's still full at the moment. But I will definitely have it. I don't have any nice little tumblers for it. I'm going to have to drink it out of a wine glass, I think. Yeah. I considered having it this evening, but I'm going flying at 10:30 in the morning, so I thought it would be a bad idea. Honestly, when the 737 comes out, Stansted is going to be my home base for a very long time, I think. Leo8711, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, you use X-Plane for helis as well, right? I can't believe I'm going to do a book presentation. It's boring to play flight sim with yourself. It's more fun playing with a group. Yeah, I tend to agree. You should. I mean, if you're into very realistic flying, Hamoud, and you like flying airliners, or even if you like flying VFR and you're prepared to do some studying, VATSIM is really a very good solution to that. So if you don't know what it is, it's an online air traffic control network where you have people playing the part of controllers, air traffic controllers, and you speak to them and get clearances from them and so forth. I don't know how early you were in the stream. There's nobody online here, unfortunately, but Hamburg was really, really busy, and it's just a very realistic experience. Yeah, I think X-Plane 12 might be the one to persuade me to give it a go, depending on what state MSFS is in by then, and what we have available for it. It can look absolutely stunning, and there's some fantastic aircraft for it. Navsukram12, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Whole of Europe is cloudy, yeah. There was a little chink in the cloud over Switzerland earlier, and that was about it. Don't know what the situation in Moscow's like, actually. Not great. Broken clouds at 2,200, which MSFS will probably turn into thick fog and rain. Does it say rainy as well? Mine doesn't. ATIS? Is there ATIS online? They come back. No, there's no ATIS online. I can see. Ah, there we are. Autoland, maybe. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. You're thinking of trying Cat 3? Broken clouds at 2,200 though. It's -2. Christ. I mean, the meta does not suggest that an autoland would be required. But are people keen to see an autoland? Is that something that you'd like to see? Doug, hello. Nice to see you. Saw the CRJ 900-1000 is out now. Yes. Never really got around to learning it because of the lack of European routes on the 700. How long do I think it would take to learn the basics of the CRJ from scratch if you could fly the A32NX? Well, Doug, I think it would take... Hang on. About 2 hours and 22 minutes. I think it would take about 2 hours and 22 minutes via this video, Doug. It is a good route though, yeah. It is a good route tonight. XP probably takes even more time to make it look good than P3D, but generally if you have a lot of patience it can look really good, really cheap. Yeah. yeah. We'll see. I guess what it depends on is how many good airliners we have out for MSFS by the time X-Plane 12 is released. I know how to say good evening in Russia. It's Dobre Oreche. Pronunciation might be a bit weak, but something like that. JetBlue goes to Gatwick. You thought their route was JFK to LHR. So did I actually, but I'm not sure. Winter is coming. It is well spotted, Jenny. We have nice Munich and Copenhagen scenery for that CRJ9 routes. Now we need Frank. Oh, I know. I'd really like a good Frankfurt scenery. I mean, the handcrafted one isn't awful, but it's not great. I use a Thrustmaster T16000.M. Hamburg. Oh, do they? Oh, there we are. There we are. Never knew that. About JetBlue. They have Russian lessons in school and tomorrow is Russian test. Oh, right! Yes, good luck with it. I hope it goes well. CRJ1000 Iberia from Madrid to Munich is very enticing. Yeah, there are so many good Iberia routes in that or Air Nostrum routes. I'm doing one tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Wednesday, from Madrid to A Coruña and back. But yeah, they've got a really interesting route network from Madrid. That is a pretty decent number, yeah. Really good news. You have Wojtek, you have. Oh, that's good. That's good. Do you like learning languages? Use a Raid View controller to fly. That must be tough. Or fly along, Doug. So yeah, it's at 1 PM, 1300 Zulu tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Wednesday. 1300 on Wednesday. Your aunts want you to learn French instead of Russian. How come? Do you have French aunts? Yeah, it'd be fine, Doug. It'd be absolutely fine. I am doing a return, Riley, yeah, going both ways. I've actually done it before, there's this same flight in the A320, ages ago. It's flown in both, so yeah. A Coruña is a beautiful airport, it'd be nice to go back and see it. Yeah, I know. I'd totally forgotten the whole meters thing until I looked at the meta and saw the wind speed in meters per second. Oh my goodness, we've got 498 followers. Picked up a lot of followers tonight. Welcome to all of you who have stuck around. 2 away from 500. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad for a couple of months. What's the E190 E2? What's the difference with the old good E190s? No idea, to be honest, Demetrius. No idea. Special 500 stream? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, Riley. I don't know. They wanted to go with you to Brussels. Ah, okay, and for you to be their interpreter. I was going to say, I bet it's just got nice new engines, a bit like the Neo, something like that. I've never been on one. Never been on an Embraer at all. Or a CRJ, come to think of it. Mo the Aviator, thank you very much for the follow. And Knock G, thank you very much for the follow as well. And you are our 500th follower. That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you all. I wasn't sure if this Twitch thing was a good idea, having streamed on YouTube for, a year and a half, but it's been great. It's been absolutely great. And yeah, to have hit 500 followers in a couple of months is fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can see the reason for the confusion, Vishkas. You've been on an Embraer a couple of times from City to Edinburgh, Glasgow. Very smooth flights. Yeah, I should fly out of City. I really should. I never have, and I'm always a bit envious of people who have done it. Yeah, 500 followers. The flight's going very well, Knock, thank you. Yeah, we had a really busy departure with loads of traffic at Hamburg and ATC online, which was nice. We're on Unicom for the rest of the flight, but yeah, it's all good. It's all going well. How are you? How's your evening going? Thank you, Dan.
500.
Simon! Bless you.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Simon. It's very kind of you. And Riley, very kind of you.
Congrats.
Very kind of you as well. Thank you both for the bits. Very nice of you. A bit for each follow, exactly. Yeah, you think London City used to have the Embraer? It still does. Still does. BA still fly them out of there. Ah, yes, so I've got the Honeycomb Bravo for my throttles, and so I was able to set up the reverse throttles. I have absolutely no idea how it works on the Thrustmaster stuff. Thank you, Caffel. Thanks. Yeah, I've seen that one, Demetrius. I've seen it. On Flight Radar, I mean. Yeah, they operate pretty much everything from Dublin to London, I think, don't they? You've flown on them quite a lot. Always quite a pleasant experience, but nothing overly exciting. Yeah, I mean, it's a new plane. New plane's always exciting to go on. They have that lounge where you don't even need to go back to the terminal that takes you airside on their own bus. Oh, really? How do you mean you don't even need to go back to the terminal? Is this like a business service? Oh, have you? I've flown the Swiss flight from Zurich to London and back. It was one of the ones that Ben and I used to practice for the across the pond on it. Nice trip. Speaking from a climate change point of view, maybe that's the way forward on busy routes, less frequent with bigger aircraft. Yeah, I think it probably is. And yet that's kind of the opposite of what airlines are doing, isn't it? You know, the days of the big long-haul aircraft seem to be numbered full stop, let alone on shorter routes. I think people are too used to the convenience. But yeah, they absolutely should do that. Yeah, it's Busy Lounge. You give them the bags and stuff and your passport, they pre-clear you, and then they take you on a bus through a side gate straight to the aeroplane. Wow. That's impressive. Business, yeah. Ah, Business Lounge, you meant, yeah. Yeah. I've only flown business once. I don't think I'm likely to do it again for a while, but that does sound quite the experience. You can find my system specs in the About section down below, Hamid. It's under My Setup. And how does it perform on your laptop? Is it okay? yeah, from a spotting point of view, it's worth doing as well, isn't it? Climate and spotting. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Closest to feeling like a VIP air for car. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, maybe it will happen. You never know. Yeah, exactly. If they can do it on Dubai Kuwait, they can do that, couldn't they, for sure? So coming up to some kind of sunset, I think. It's certainly going to be dark by the time we arrive in Moscow. It's pretty lovely lighting as it is, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, Caffel, I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. I think they might. I think there's a good chance. Bandicoot Airways, welcome, welcome, how are you? (13:10 Zulu and 15 seconds now. No one knows, Doug. No one knows. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. We should have heard something by now, shouldn't we? Yeah, I'm very well, thanks. Very well. I dropped the big red ball. I didn't. I mean, it is that kind of time, but they should really, in this day and age, they should have airborne big red balls, I feel. You don't think they will, but they never announce that it'll be delayed. Yeah. Would be lovely to have it in time for Christmas, wouldn't it? Oh, well, let's have a look, Marcus. Yeah, they are almost identical. Isn't that amazing? Sorry, what was I going to say? Totally forgotten what I was going to say. Totally forgotten what I was going to say. PMTG 737 under the Christmas tree. Oh, I know. Imagine. I did see that, yeah. I did see that. Well, they've never promised it'll be this year. But it does sound like they are making progress, albeit it's taking them longer. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Marcus, did you manage to upload your video anywhere of your London City landing? I'd like to see it. Yeah, same couple. Oh, hello, Morris. Yeah, a bit late though, Jen, isn't it? A bit late, or well, while also being quite a lot earlier than I would have liked. I'd rather he stayed away until we'd shut down the engines, to be honest. There we are. You're covered in cat as well, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, it's that time when they're sort of... So they've been having a little nap in the kitchen. He's obviously got uncomfortable, wants somewhere comfier to doze. I haven't, Richard. You're doing awesome, good. No, I haven't. A lot of people have. I don't want to risk it largely because of my streams and videos, to be honest. And I think there are some areas of the world where Google Maps has better satellite imagery and somewhere Bing has better satellite imagery. So I can see the appeal, but it's not something I'm desperate to do, especially as it's a little bit dodgy in terms of EULA. Yes, yeah, you'll get there. We'll all get there with it. It's not that hard. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do have to work the throttles yourself on landing. Yeah, forgotten that actually. Ah, really, Jenny? Good. It's good to have my view validated. Why do they look weird, Demetrius? Yeah. Same reason I don't ever try the MSFS betas, to be honest. It's just... I can't risk having my sim wrecked. Happens often enough without messing with that sort of thing. You think outside of America, what, Google Maps is a lot better? Nah, especially at the risk of trashing the sim. But it is good a friend told you. Good. Good. Well, I'm pleased for your friend and slightly envious, but there you go. Oh, really? I didn't know that was a risk, Caffel. Good. Because Emirates has only super long 777-300s, and these 200s are quite short, so they look weird. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I'd be interested to know if the Autumn mod works with it. You know, not the Autumn mod, the Bijan's 4-season pack. Because I've been enjoying that. I'm quite a late comer to that, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the autumn ground colours and trees and that. It does. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm pleased, Richard. I'm pleased. And I just hope your friend doesn't end up in prison. No self-promotion, please, Hamoud. Yeah, this is one of them. This is one of them, Caffel, I believe. Isn't it? I'm trying to remember what was there originally. I think this one, this one, this one, and this one are all new, right? And this is what we had before, I think. Maybe they're all different, actually. Because on one of the default wing views, you could see the engines. But from behind, I think. So pleased I didn't mess around sorting out my own custom wing views anyway. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? This was the one I noticed and I thought, oh, that's a new view. Haven't seen that before. You sure that isn't new? Yeah, I'm sure you're right, Alex. Oh, the left engine view is new, is it? Okay. Yeah, I guess you are the wing view expert. It's true. These are part of the A32NX. They're not custom views or anything, Dan Spigori. So I'm accessing them through a keybind. But you can also just go to the camera menu, then showcase. And the last ones, basically, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and probably 14. Yeah. This is in the... experimental build. I don't know if it's in the others yet. No idea, Demetrius. No idea. Oh, it's just A and Shift A. A and Shift A changes between views. I'm pretty sure that's a default and not something I've added. Pretty sure. Thanks for the follow. They're retractable, are they really? when would you retract them? For taxiing. But why? Yeah. Retracted on the ground to remain the same wingspan as the 300. Oh, I see. So basically, so they will fit in existing gate spaces. Simon's always got the answer. Yeah, sometimes I fly the 7A710. Not that often, but sometimes. With the mod, I don't like the default particularly, but the mod makes it pretty good. We'll be flying over Latvia. Yeah, we will. Sadly, I think it's going to be cloudy the whole blooming way, so we won't get to see any of it. But yeah. In fact, we are over Latvia now. Just. Simon appears to be rejoining our Paupers Simbury route. Welcome to Latvia, you'll leave it soon. Thank you. Ah, good, excellent. That is working. Avoid the 777X as being limited by dense destination like the A32NX. Right, okay. Makes sense. I see. So when they're flying, they're down, basically, right? And it's when they're folded up to save space that they're up. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Fishcast. What will be the first route in the 737 when it's out? Probably Stansted to Dublin and back, I think. Yeah. Yeah, flying transform. Good way of looking at it. Morris, you got to move because I'm getting a dead leg. Oh, shame. Yeah, we're quite a long way south of Riga, aren't we? Just on the border of Lithuania. What about you, Kathleen? Yes, but what I mean is, are they totally flat in flight? Do they have a bit of a bend up in them to make them winglety? That is Ryanair off-boards. I thought you'd be pleased, Ryanair. You did see the link to that video I sent you, right, Pete? There's a chance for me to fly over your grandma's. Where does your grandma live? He is, yeah. Yeah. He's very, I don't know what the word is. Very sort of malleable. He'll fall asleep upside down in your arms. He'll fall asleep on your lap. Sometimes he sleeps on his back on the sofa like a person. Very odd. I know, Pete. Sometimes it is best just to get in. get in and push things. He is something. Yeah, he is. Near Lubana, somewhere to the southeast. Okay. Yeah, we might well be flying over her house then. Oh, does she or he? I can't remember if your cat's a boy or a girl. Really? In a blanket? That must be very sweet. Yeah, me too, Jenny. I forgot that. I had a few weeks away from the CRJ. Got into the 900 and wondered why it was pushing back at like half a mile an hour. And that was why. Totally forgot you had to remove the chocks. Oh, that's awesome, Castle. That is awesome. It's not showing me in Volanta. I am on Volanta. I am in it. The Butterfly, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. So we're flying over somewhere called Livani. Can't see Lubana. Doesn't have very many city names in the mapping on Atlanta, sadly. This is Morris Manacle. Yeah, so you need to align the IRSs if you're starting from cold and dark. They are basically here in the CRJ. You can't see me either. That's weird. I don't know what that's about. I can see myself, I can see everyone else, I can see Simon just ahead of me and Wojtek just ahead of him. So yeah, that's a mystery. Marcus to the south of me. And Richard as well is just south of Marcus. Meant to sleep on the blanket but gets under it using a secret move you never see. What sort of dog is he? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do have to lift the arm. I know it's a bit annoying. You can see him online, but it doesn't show up on the map. How weird! Ah well, I know where I am. That's the thing. But you have me. You have me green. Oh, Simon. Yeah. Boss, good evening. It does feel like a lifetime. I know. How was Barcelona? You have to go in Greece. So it's what, midnight there for you. Just coming up to midnight. Good night and sleep well, Demetrius. Nice to see you again. Spaniel with lots of character. Nice. I won't kill them, Demetrius. Don't worry. I can almost guarantee it. Almost. Had food poisoning on the last night. Oh no! What from? You know what it was? Oh, there's nothing worse than having to fly home with food poisoning. That must have been real. I'm ashamed to say that's true, but only because of lack of scenery, not because I would love to fly to the Baltics. Chips in shake, yeah. Muscles, right, yeah. Yeah, I've been ill from muscles before. Ah, bad luck. But good other than that, at least. Ooh, how come we're in track FPA mode? Where did that come from? Must have been the first officer messing around. And how was Ryanair? Ben, have you seen the new wing views in the A32NX? It's I know you like your pretend passenger game, and I would suggest this is the place to play it. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. First officer is always on the on the source before our flights. There's one freeware scenery, but you'll still do some tests on it because when arriving, airport lights were broken. When spawning in Riga, then it works perfectly. Ooh, that used to be an old P3D thing. Are you talking about P3D actually? Maybe you are. Talking about MSFS? Ooh, I haven't had that in this. I think actually there's a Ljubljana, isn't there? Probably as close as I can get at the moment. Just sim, so nothing terribly exciting. We can actually see some ground. We can actually see a little bit of Latvia if we're still over it, which I assume we are. Yeah, we are. Let's try and find some kind of city. We are just north of somewhere called Murmwesia? Murmwesia? Does that ring a bell at all? How does Orbex know which airports to make? It's a good question. They tend to specialise in the slightly smaller airports, I would say. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just what the developers fancy working on, to be honest. I mean, a lot of them, they've done some of the work in P3D or X-Plane, so they port them across and upgrade them. But, yeah, I don't know how they choose new destinations. CRJ 1000 handles really well on the ground. It does. All the CRJs are lovely to taxi. It is a proper long way, it's true. Do you know, I wouldn't be at all surprised if that's part of what their thinking was with Volanta, you know. See where people are flying to, track us all, get our data, and use that to inform decisions about future scenery products. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Ooh, Ben, so you flew the CRJ last night and it went okay, did it? I know it did. You said it went perfectly in the Discord, but did you enjoy it? to get her back, Becky. I've missed her. Full of regret. Full of regret. Smashed it. I actually enjoyed it. It feels a lot better to fly than the 700. Oh, good. Good, I'm really pleased. Where did you go in it? Oh, that's a shame. Found Becky to chat. Oh, really? Still her true self. Did I tell you I'd seen her on someone else's stream and she was saying other stuff though? Sure, I must have done. Yeah. I'm not proud of what happened with Becky. Oh, nice. Yeah, really nice. Well, I mean, I've unblocked her. I've unbanned her. I don't know what else to do. Maybe next time you see her in another stream, you could say, Philbert misses you and would you mind coming back? See what she says. See it texts on the ground are loading weirdly for me. Are they? I haven't noticed. Hadn't even noticed. It's Pinkus. Hello, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, okay. So, Becky Davis was a regular viewer on my YouTube streams. And she always said the same things. She greeted everyone by name. And if you asked her how she was, she'd say, oh, thanks, mate. I'm fine, thanks. I can't remember exactly what she said. The sort of things that Simon and Ben have been saying. And she never ever said anything else. And a few people were absolutely 100% convinced that she was a bot. We didn't really know what she was doing. But, it's full of regret, I can't live this. Anyway, long story short, in the end, I decided she probably was a bot, and so I got rid of her. I banned her. And a lot of other streamers thought the same. But then I saw her on another stream where she was saying other things other than her usual sort of copy and paste responses. And then I started wondering if she was a bot, and now I feel slightly bad about banning her. That's the long and the short of the Becky Davis story. Justin has scenery on Riga, does it? Do they? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't tend to review Justin scene because it's all alright. It's all kind of middle of the road, but I don't know. I think you know what you're getting with Justin, so I don't bother. I will. I'll have a look. Oh, Caffel, stop it! Stop it! She probably did, that's the thing. She might have just been being nice. You legit thought about apologising to her and saying that she got banned by mistake yesterday, the chat was too busy. Creamy, my specs are in the down below in the About Me bit of Twitch. It's probably can be easy, just as easy to have a look there. Could be something in between. She's probably a really nice bot. Yeah, probably. A bot, probably a really nice bot who had been programmed to have feelings. I did. Yes, I have tried the A330-900. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, thank you, Wojtek. My settings are a mixture. I have a link to them, hold on. These are my settings. No, that's a rubbish. Does that even work? Yeah, it does work. It's a weird link, but it works. Thank you, True2, and I'll take a look. It is the beginning of the end, Teleostro. Oh yes! Yes! Careful, I see what you mean. I've got these squares. Do you think it's something to do with the autumn, the seasons mod? I've never seen that before. Certainly never noticed it before. Still, you got it in the air, Pete. You got it in the air. Well done. That's an alternative interpretation, Jenny. Yeah, and you thought that was down to the Google Maps thing, didn't you? But obviously not. Oh, you have the seasons mod, you mean? Sorry. You think that's Bijan's mask? Ah, okay, shame. Creamy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. What is my favourite plane? My favourite plane is probably the 747-400. What's yours? Oh, but you came so close, Jenny. You came so close. How slow does it storm? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think with no flaps it'd probably be somewhere around 170 maybe. You love the RJ175? Yeah, that's a nice plane. It's a nice plane. Oh, sorry, I missed your specs. Yeah, you'll be fine with that. As everyone is saying, you'll be fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be absolutely fine. I know, sorry Vishkas. I'll try updating the seasons mod before the next flight, but for now we can probably just look this way. There we are. It's quite pretty, isn't it? Quite pretty. Friedman, I'm impressed with Latvia. Oh no, there's another one. Whichever way you turn, immersion ruining squares. What should you fly? I mean, I don't know. What do you fancy flying, Creamy? You know, none of these aircraft that you've listed are in, other than the A330neo, are in MSFS, right? Recorded around 23 flights to Riga and Volanta. That's a lot. Oh, I've popped in. I'm pleased. You just have to uninstall the Bijan add-on. You thought it was because of the Google, I think. Yeah, so did I. I'd never noticed it. She certainly does have quite a presence in the community. Yes, I am from England, yeah. What about you? Yeah, but the mask part is the best bit as far as I'm concerned. Otherwise, the trees look really out of place. Oh, did they, Mark? Let's go to a wing. No, they're still there. We'll just look straight forward. Oh, you're using X-Plane 11. Oh, right. We'll fly the 737 then. It will treat you. I've enjoyed it though. I shall visit. Time to install AAG. Oh gosh, good luck, boss. Good luck. You're from Ibiza? Oh, nice. Very nice. Are you going to fly the CRJ tomorrow morning then? We're keeping the mask in even though it does what it does. I'm sure he will. I haven't even got the latest update, so he may have already fixed it as far as I know, for all I know. Oh, don't bother with simple traffic. I mean, it's good for some people. You'll hate it then. All it does is put liveries on the Frankenstein planes that come with the sim. You zoned out. You actually got busy in your TMA. Oh, good. I'm pleased you've had some traffic tours, and I'm pleased it's quieted down now so that you can watch me. You don't think he did fix that? Oh, okay. Shame. Nice, very nice. I won't be able to join you sadly because I'm going real flying, but I hope it goes well. I wouldn't say it's a scam. I think there are loads of people who will love it, but I don't think those people are men. Does the CRJX actually have the VNAV button without turning on couple? Now, this is an interesting question, Wojtek. It does have the VNAV button, but I tried to do a coupled VNAV descent today, and I couldn't make it work. So I think you maybe also have to turn it on. Hopefully. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. I think it's going to be overcast, but at about 3,000 according to the Stansted TAF, so hopefully we'll be alright. I know, pity me, Richard, pity me. Yeah, it's true, Catherine. It's true. That is true. We had 3 arrivals right on top of each other from the east because Sweden wasn't on. Oh, right. Literally within 1 mile. We were able to sort it all out. I imagine your separation skills are probably better with traffic in the air than traffic on the ground as an approach controller, right? Flying London to Madrid. Nice. What in? What in, Creek? Which plane? No. You heard. You remember when you told me that as an approach controller, top-down coverage doesn't really apply to separating planes on the ground, right? Which is very much the sort of thing I would have said. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Tonkontin is a challenge, yeah. It's a fun approach. Fun approach. Suspiciously light. Well, it's 13:52 Zulu. So it's probably 15:52 local time, I think, something like that. So it's, yeah, we're flying. It'll be dark by the time we arrive, but it's sort of late afternoon now. Every day you see aircraft because you work in your hometown airport as a vehicle mechanic. Oh, right. You always say to yourself, you wish you could fly one of those aircraft someday soon. Yeah. I mean, are you planning on learning to fly, Hamid? Yeah, exactly. If anyone can get the TBM in there, it's you, Jenny. There can't be many pilots, real or simulated, who have as much experience in that aircraft as you do. What's after Dipop waypoint? Our arrival, which I have yet to put in. Or we just fly straight to Sheremeyevo. Sometimes you just say taxi to stand of choice at own discretion. Yeah. Yeah, that's a slightly different scenario, but yeah, I get your point. I get what you're trying to do, Twas. I get it's yet another way of excusing yourself from the carnage that happened on your watch a mere few days ago. You'll go now. Thank you for flying. Oh, you're very welcome, Trudra. And I will also fly to Riga. I promise. You've never seen a gap like this even without the arrival. Yeah, they must be long stars, I guess. Let's have a quick look at the flight plan. You've worried me now. Yeah, so from Dipop, we're doing the Dipop 3 Echo arrival into runway 24 left, unless anyone knows better. That's certainly what they were using when we set off. Double check what runway they're using. I think so. They seem to use the full star IRL because all it does is take you round, I presume, north of some sort of noise sensitive area, like maybe all of Moscow for all I know. Yeah, I'm going to do the Dipop 3 Echo and then the ILS 24 left via Kevsi. What I might do is cut the corner in between Tapaz and the next waypoint. Tapaz and Echo 078. I might cut that corner, but I'll do the rest of it because it takes us nicely round to the west of the airport. You remember you did the same flight but from Moscow to Hamburg. Oh right, very nice flight, but you find Moscow Javeski as a FPS killer. Oh really? I didn't notice that, but the only thing I've done there so far is sort of slew around a bit and take a photo, so we shall see. Yeah, no, I'm going to do the full star. I'm going to do the full star. The winds have changed, just show us a circle to land. Of course, Charles, of course. Sorry, I missed your earlier comments. I will let you know if I need more. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I tend to get my excuses out of the way in advance sometimes. Let's set up for it, shall we? So, arrival. Oh no, I was going to double check that they were still using that recently. arrival at 12:07. Yeah, they're still using 2-4 left, I believe. It's quite a heavy add-on, more than 3 gigs, so you would expect an FPS hit. Yeah, although I have to say, my FPS here doesn't seem proportionate to the size of the add-on for some reason. I don't know why. I have some really complex airports that perform really well, and some smaller ones that don't. But they're all kind of much of a muchness, really. There isn't one airport where I'd say, oh, that performs awful. I'm just getting my charts sorted out. You can continue staring at the MCDU for a while. Right, so dip up 3 Echo. Via Kesvu, is that correct? I think it is. Yes, of course it is. And looking at the arrival, we want to be below 170 at dip hop, and we want to be at 7,000 at low nav. So I think we'll calculate our descent for low nav. So 100 nautical miles before low nav, we start down. Yeah, that'll do me. 2-4 left, yes indeed. There's a radius to be drawn according to the chart. No double checking circle to land. You thought Football Manager was slow game. Thanks for proving me wrong. Well, it's a flight simulator, Dan, you know. It's, if you're into simulating real flights, this is what you want. If you're not, it's probably quite boring. Sadly, they have not changed twirls. I'm sorry. I checked it before I saw you telling me not to. It's a radius to be drawn according to the chart. What, for the ARP? Yeah, we can draw that if you'd like. It's just not. It's just not entirely clear what that radius is from the arrival chart, is it? It is a nice. I'm glad you enjoyed the MCU. You just crashed because you forgot to turn the anti-ice on. Oh no. Bad luck, Creamy. Bad luck. It's a lovely paragraph in the reference section of the charts. ATC uses Russian for local traffic and English for international traffic. This may produce confusion. Yeah. Yeah, it may. Yeah, I'll probably upload some after I land, Wojtek. We just approach 06 right and then flat circle to land there. Yeah, but then I would destroy everyone's immersion twirls, and we don't want that. That's the very last thing that people want. Yeah, a bit of lighting going, eh? That's very pretty. Very pretty. But what radius would you like me to draw? Because we don't have like minimum saves shown on the chart. Got a few obstacles. And we got this ARP, which is not very useful. It's just 4,000 feet everywhere, right? It's 4,000 feet everywhere. I don't know how far out. I don't know how far out. Justice for the radii. God's sake. What is this? What is this new obsession with justice? Honestly. Yeah, but on VATSIM I quite like it. Plus the ICAO allows it. I don't really know why, but they do. $25 miles. How do you know, Simon? How do you know, boss? Normally it says, but it doesn't. Right, 25-mile radius you want, is it? Can do. What do you say, IKO? I guess. I'd probably say both, I would guess. Or ICAO? Becky the radii. Yeah, well, the flamingos apparently, but I'm a little bit out of the loop with what's happened with them. Oh yeah, good spot, Caffel. I haven't touched my throttles. Don't know what that's about. Justice and innocence are two key parts of the mindset of flamingos. Your vote goes to 27, eh? I can do that as well if you'd like. We'll do a 27-mile radius as well, just for you, Alex. There you are. And it's only because SEO doesn't have the courage to just ban IFR in anything but English. Yeah, there's like 3 official languages, aren't there? I believe. English, French, and I can't remember what the other one is. Flamingos didn't fight the A346 landing in Temecula. No, that's true. That's true. Oh, okay, Simon. Bye. Thank you. Oh dear, Italy's not qualifying for the World Cup at the moment. We'll have to go through playoffs. Really? That's a surprise. Yeah, I'll try and remember to zoom in so you can really admire it when we get closer, Alex. But at least Paul has paid for them to get drunk, I suppose. Scott, take you start. Yeah, we're all very upset with me, really, about the banning of Becky from YouTube. So Simon's going to invite her back when he sees her in another stream. So it's all going to be fine. Justice will be done. Friendships will be restored, and all will be right with the world again. Spanish, okay, yeah, that would make sense. I just can't remember. It's in my air law book, but I can't remember. I seem to remember being a bit surprised by the language, like it, and I don't think I would have been surprised if it was Spanish. Anyway, I'll look it up. At some point. Oh, that is annoying, Pete. maybe Russian. I could probably Google this now. You know, we got the knowledge of the world at our fingertips. There's no longer any excuse for ignorance. It's not that easy to Google. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's better to speculate because it's reminds me of the old days where sometimes you could just not know something and it was fine. That's really annoying. I can't find it. I'll have to look in my book. I'm not doing that now. I found that, Alex. But I don't know if that's necessarily the same as the languages that can be used for ATC comms. I don't remember there being 6. That could just be the languages that they use in conferences and that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? You actually think they're allowed for IFR? Okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. Arabic's just never used because they have a lot of foreign controllers. Could be. You were, Alex, you were. Oh, this is going to bug me now. Ah, well. It's alright, got to start thinking about descent and that sort of thing. It's more important. I'll look it up afterwards. Yeah, should we do our perfect approach page? I think we should. So, latest beta gives us a QNH of 1036. Temperature of -2. Wind is 240 meters per second. What's that in knots? Nine knots. Okay, 10 knots to the nearest. 240 at 10. Transition altitude. Is it given? Flight level 110 or flight level 120 when QNH is less than 1013. Flight level 110 it is. And the minimums are 721. Oh, that's Cat 2. 821 feet. Oh, I can't even do an auto land on this runway, I don't think. Unless there's a separate chart, but there might be. It's fine, I don't think we need one. Let's make the most of this sunset, eh? Oh, thank you, Simon. It might be getting a TCAS alert when I come down. Well, I won't, Marcus. You might. Oh, okay, thank you. What's a 320 near with mask? This doesn't have a mask. This is... Yeah, that's... I'm amazed by that. And it might not be great for Poland, it's true. 24 centuries Cat 3, but not 24 left, thank you. Well, if we can't do a Cat 1 ILS onto 24 left, we'll do a go around and we'll come back for a Category 3 auto land on 24 centre. No, because TCAS doesn't work on the experimental build. So, we wanted to start our descent 100 miles before low nav. Low nav is going to be round about here. We can actually zoom in a little bit. So yeah, it's still a little bit early for our descent. That's weird. There's something going on with Volanta because I could see everybody and you couldn't see me, and now I can't see any of you. Ooh, Marcus, yeah, you might want to slow down a bit. I've just looked at VATSPy. You might want to slow down a bit for spacing. There's quite a good gap between me and Simon, quite a good gap between Simon and Wojtek, but yeah, as you say, you're right underneath me. Just for land things, yeah. If we can see you. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, Marcus, slow down. I'll speed up a little bit as well, help things out. Apparently you should use English for IFR, there's no international sort of standard for it. Okay. Basically up to individual countries. No, I don't feel much situational awareness when flying in floods either. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that it should all be in English, doesn't it? So I think we're going to make a gentle start to our descent now. We'll start by going down to flight level 150. See if there's any improvement on the spacing. No, not really. We have Pulkovo ground online. But, yeah, nothing at Moscow. And Yekaterinburg approach departures online as well. It's interesting, isn't it? It has got dark, it has. There's still, or there was still a little bit of light in the sky. Yeah, still a bit of light in the sky behind us. But yeah, not for long. Not for long. Which sceneries are these, Pizza Monster? I wasn't aware of this as a thing. No problem, boss. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we've descended in front of Marcus. So things aren't delayed by 20 minutes, yeah. Yeah, it's weird that, isn't it? Twitch has a massive difference in lag between devices. Your work shift starts soon, 1 AM to 1 PM GMT. Oh, that's a horribly... I was going to say early start, but it's a late start, but it's early, isn't it? But I hope you have a good shift, Hamud, and nice to meet you. Thanks for coming along and subscribing. Enjoy work. Yeah, I've noticed it myself. Any new scenery for Madrid? You bought it yesterday, so some memory bug. A lot of people have a problem with it. Oh right, in which sim? Yeah, and it gets worse the longer you watch, doesn't it? Haven't you got a second monitor, Simon? Oh, MSFS, right. I haven't had it myself. Cats are playing with their they've got a ball in a track thing. If you can hear it, if you can hear weird noises, that's what's going on. It's killing my immersion, but as long as they're happy. Yeah, we'll keep the speed up a little bit more. Try and get a bit more space between us and Marcus. Don't want to get too close to Simon though. Shan359, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Now for those of you who are perhaps new No, reading chat is just part of flying these days. Oh, Ben is quite often 20 minutes delayed when I'm streaming on YouTube, because he rewinds to look at something and then forgets he's done it, or pauses it or whatever. Can only collect a total of 4 months and 3 pretty much occupied for the racing setup. Ah, okay, fair. You are. Yeah, it hasn't happened for a while, it's true. When did I start in Hamburg? You landed there half an hour ago. About 2.5 hours ago. Where did you land in from, Meister?
Prepare for arrival.
So we're coming up to Gidley now. And yeah, we're going to be down in plenty of time for dip-hop. Plenty of time. No, we didn't. No. We're on our descent now into Moscow. Not long to go. Yeah, what I was going to say was, you should come and subscribe to me on YouTube as well as following me here, because I do half my streams over there. And see, he knows. And I've also got quite a few tutorial videos, scene reviews, that sort of thing. So yeah, if you'd like to subscribe over there as well, that'd be much appreciated. And my next stream, in fact, is going to be over on YouTube as well on Wednesday at 1300 Zulu.
888, 5 miles inbound Hamburg on Hamburg from Charlie arrival down to flight level 150.
Did you say 5 miles? Can't be, he's behind me. Yeah, can't multitask, can't remember things, especially at this time of the evening. Ice you were flying the CRJ-1000 again. Very nice. Very nice.
1,000.
How's it going? We didn't even notice the huge patch of lights from Moscow on the horizon. Nor did I. Nor did I, actually. Good spot. What's new in Fs2 Crew? Well, it's slightly more integrated with the sim. Not that one. So you can do a few more things. You've got app panels in here, so you can control it from here, from the menu bar, if you want to an extent. So you hard mute, push to talk, and that sort of thing. Copy that. Aeroflot 2347 is 14 miles from Depop. At flight level 150. And it's also got it's got more options. I haven't really had a good play with it, but you've got options to assign soft mute keys. You can have it in open mic mode rather than using a push to talk key if you want to. It's got a few more announcements, stuff like that. That's probably only about the half of it, but that's what I know about off the top of my head. So we want to be doing 270 knots at Depop. So we'll slow ourselves down to that now.
AFL2347, please report speed. I have you on TCAS.
Aeroflot 2347 is reducing speed 270 knots to be 270 at Depop, as per the Star Boss. You can't use the double turn knobs in the air hop liveries. The other liveries work fine except for Iberian. Oh, that's weird. Haven't experienced that. For radio frequency off the nav source, you had to land manually. So what you mean you couldn't turn one of the outer or the inner knobs or something? Oh, I didn't know that was an option, Campbell. I should look at that. It's actually 4 of us inbound within the next 5 minutes, according to VATSIM. Yeah. It's going to be a little tight. Right, we'll come down to flight level 120 now. Yeah, weird, did restart but don't work. And only in some liveries, that's really odd. Really? You've got the latest update, I take. I think it was yesterday. Trolls, my sequencing skills are lacking. To be honest with you. I think 3 of us are going to be alright. I think Marcus could still do with slowing down and giving us a bit more gap. But there's a reasonable gap between me and Simon. There's a reasonable gap between Simon and Wojtek. A couple of other inbounds, but they're both way ahead of us. So we'll see what happens. Marcus can maybe sidestep runway to the centre runway. That might be fun. yeah, that's about the extent of my sequencing. Yeah, that's true, Jenny. God, don't talk to me about Mykonos. That's going on the banned word list along with the Nepalese airport that we do not mention, I think. Yeah, but it's not just you, Mark, Ice, because it's Mark as well. Oh, okay, yeah. It's handy. Sheremeyevo traffic, Aeroflot 2347, overhead Lazra, reducing 250 knots for Dazzler. I'll show you the arrival we're doing if you like. It's quite interesting. It's quite specific about what you need to be doing. Where is it? There you are. So as you can see, it takes us all the way around to the north with specific speeds that have to be flown at each waypoint, and quite restrictive altitude clearances as well. You have to install the new update was a real issue. It'll be gone with the new update from today. Ah, good. Good news. Could be a good opportunity for simultaneous parallel landings. It could be. Ah, there we go. So we have the P word that we can't say, and now the M word. Yes, indeed. If you haven't updated, you'll try that tomorrow. Good. Yeah, I'll do the same. Yeah, we don't talk about it, Twells. We don't talk about it. Yeah, hell of an arrival, isn't it? I know. Dip Pop Lazra Dazzler kind of flows if you say it does. It does.
Over Dazzler, flight level 120. We will go on 25 center.
Excellent. I'll try not to exit into the side of you.
Please, and I have low fuel.
That's because you've been redlining it all the way from Munich. I have zero sympathy.
I know. I learned from a good fly god how to land with only one engine.
Right, what am I doing now? Oh, the playlist is finished. That's probably quite good timing. Need to do some concentrating. So yeah, we need to descend now to 7,000 feet. So, because we're going to an altitude, we can set local pressure. Yeah, basically I had a bit of a stinker into Paro. That's what happened, Twals. You should know. You should know. Yeah. QNH 1037 set.
1037 set. Passing 12,000 100.
12,000 100.
Now.
That's a new one on me. Checked. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seat belts.
Have you put them on? Ooh, should have turned my lights on up here, shouldn't I? No, hasn't turned them on. On.
Barrow ref.
1037 set.
1037
oh,
set.
Oh Christ, yeah,
Minimum.
of course it is. Of course it is, what a noob. 821 feet set. Well,
821 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal. Normal.
Approach checklist.
It's all part of the recovery process, Twells, you know, forgetting where it is, you know, just you know, somewhere in that general direction. Oh, look at that though. That's a screenshot right there, isn't it? I don't do many night flights, but when I do, I love them. Let's just check our radnav. Oh, Morris, don't slide off my lap and climb back up by digging your claws in, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection with another flight, please contact our customer service agent meeting this flight or watch the video monitors inside the terminal for connecting a gate information. For your continued flight safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We will collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. You are also requested to turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices with your hand luggage, please. Please be careful when you open the overhead bins, as items may have shifted
1,000
during our
to go.
flight.
Checked.
Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright positions. And check the security of your seat belts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you for your cooperation.
Not hearing people very clearly on Unicom for some reason. So what I was going to do is actually delete Kesvu and go direct from Tafaz to Echo Echo 078. There we are. How do you do... I don't know how to do predict. I've never known how to... oh, hang on, there's something up there. Predict with channel points. Who did that? Who made that happen? This is magic.
Traffic KLM 905
above or below
on
200?
left.
Oh, look at you. 19,210 Filbios for under. Oh my good. Oh, thank you, Caffel. Yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting. All these Twitch features slowly coming out of the woodwork and revealing themselves. Oh my goodness, Scott, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. So we've crossed Zap's, Alex's 27 nautical mile ring. Just about to cross the official 25 nautical mile ring. Were they all yours, Scott? Bloody hell. You need the actual exclamation mark predict command. I don't know how. Don't know how. I'm sure someone can talk me through that, if people are keen. Okay, so I think now we should be good to descend down to about 2,000 feet. 2,100 feet, in fact, is our minimum safe here. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. To be fair, boss, I think that's where I'd put my points as well. It is. The ratio's all off. Obi Valor, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. So, we have mandatory 220 knots.
24 left.
Mandatory 220 knots at Echo 078. And maximum 5,000 feet. I don't know why I'm going so low. I shouldn't be going that low. It's 2,500, it's fine. Sheremeyevo traffic, Aeroflot 2347 is inbound Echo 078 for the ILS runway 24 left approach, reducing 220 knots and descending 2,500.
Same to Lufthansa 888, reducing 220 on 25000.
Can you bribe me to do a hard landing? Yes! Yes, you can!
About to establish on localized for the LS runway 24 left, and we'll give the two aircraft behind a good approach speed.
Thank you, Obi. Thank you very much. I'm pleased you're finding them useful. Wonder what Volanta will show with the landing rate. This is the thing. Volanta landing rates are not reliable. Do you know, I don't think I've ever done an approach where there are obligatory speeds at almost every waypoint.
Aeroflot 2347, please advise where you will be parking.
Yeah, standby one. Don't know. I can see it on the map. It'll be
Lufthansa Triple 8 on 2500 over Echo 078 for 25 center. 24 center.
Aeroflot 2347 will be parking on stand 131 Terminal Bravo. Right, concentrate now. So we can reduce to 180 knots. So we'll go into approach mode, we'll activate the approach phase, and we will have flaps 1.
Sheremeyevo traffic airflot 3726 short, final
Speed
2
checked.
full left.
Flaps 1.
And looks like we're going to need flaps 2 already by the next waypoint anyway. Sorry, I've missed a lot of chat. Night lighting's looking fit, isn't it? Absolutely fit. AF. Over 200, we need some vape play. You'll have some. Maximum concentration, please, boss. You've got a mortgage on me paying Sky God. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's all looking alright, isn't it? I think, so far. Feels very low, doesn't it? 2,500 feet here. Has felt quite low for a while. But, yeah. Whatevs. Flaps 2.
Speed checked.
And what we'll do, for Marcus's sake, is keep a little bit
Flaps
of speed up.
2.
We want to be at 180 for now. For the turn on to final. And we'll arm approach mode. Got a whole zero fill base unknowingly. Oh, dearie me. Sheremeyevo traffic, Aeroflot 2347 is established on a 10-mile final, runway 24 left. Marcus, you might want to go for 24 right. As, well, we'll see. They're ever so close, aren't they, these two runways? Oh, I've heard of FlyLive. I used to use it, but it didn't work properly for me. I don't know why. Did for everyone else, and that's how I ended up discovering Bene Overlay. But I guess I could use it for that. Gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Gear down.
And then after Zuba, we're supposed to descend to 2,000 feet, according to the charts. So there's some weirdness approach.
Sheremeyevo traffic Airflow 3726, 24 center, 2418 Quadrant cross 24 center.
Locked.
Lovely sand in there. Ah, thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. No, I don't have the landmarks.
For center, 10 miles final.
Oh, that's maybe going to be alright. Make those prayers loud, Scott. Laps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
47.
Flaps
Maximum
full.
speed
Speed
to 4
checked.
miles final.
Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist. Hello? Landing
Checked.
checklist. Landing checklist. Right. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Yeah, he misunderstood, didn't he? Now, I'm seeing a big gap in the runway lights. I don't know what that's about. That's really weird. Anyway, we'll worry about that when we hit the ground.
And Aeroflot 3726, just from the ground, it looks like the two planes approaching are very close. I don't know if that is according to the local authorities, but maybe you could try step to 25 center. Locking the plane behind.
I believe the Lufthansa has stepped to 25 center.
Yeah, I'm on 24 center.
500.
Yeah, the touchdown zone is unlit. But there seems to be like a whole
400.
rug or something over both runways.
300. 100 above.
Oh, here we are. Got some lights coming in now. 200.
Minimum.
Lufthansa
Continue.
for visual 24 center.
100.
I'm going to land long because of the lack of lights.
50.
And we've got loads of runway.
40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Spoilers.
Welcome.
Reverse green. Decel.
Now, if that was over 200, it's because Volanta doesn't work properly.
70 knots.
Just saying.
Welcome to Moscow.
Sheremeyevo traffic, Aeroflot 2347 is clear of runway 24 right, holding short 24 center.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and the safety of those around
Yeah, me too, Scott.
please remain
You see,
seated with your seatbelt
you can see I did my very, very best for you, right?
Facing if you have 3 skill pilots, eh?
Take care when opening overhead lockers, as
say
items
again?
may have moved during our flight. Mobile phones may now be used on board.
Who needs
and smoking is
facing
not permitted
if you have
inside
3
the terminal.
very skilled
Thank you
pilots?
for choosing
Good
to
job,
fly with us.
gentlemen. Good
It's been
job.
our pleasure looking after
Well
you.
said, same to you.
On behalf of your crew, we wish you a safe onward journey and hope to see you again soon.
God, he's done a lot with the lights, isn't he? Done a lot with the lights. He's got better at that. Ah, that was good, wasn't it? That was good. Oh, thank you, Scott.
Runway vacated to the right.
Right, now to work out where the hell we are.
Well,
obviously Moscow.
I didn't get my ILS, so that's why I have to do VFR.
Ah.
KLM 905 crossing, 2-4 left.
And Aeroflot 2347 crossing 24 center on Bravo 4. Taxiing to Terminal B via Bravo, November 6. After landing checklist.
905 crossing 24
Retracted.
center.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Yeah, I'm getting a few stutters here. I am getting a few. Going opposite each other? How do you mean? Oh, you did, Robbie! You did! There's a nice landing as well. Oh, there's too many statics here. There's nowhere to park. Alright, strobes can come off, of course, now we've crossed the runway. Oh, unless actually this could be some of us, is it? I don't know. Oh well, squeeze it in somewhere on the right there. Ooh, who's this? I thought it was only Marcus behind me. Is it not? Do we know this person? Oh, is Richard connected? Is it you, Richard? Have you connected to VATSIM? As in not as an observer? I don't think I'll get there fast enough, but I can do some zooming. Oh, there's a train! That's cool. Didn't know we had trains. Mr. London himself. You hope not, okay. Don't know who that is then.
KLM 905,
Looked like a nice
taxiing to the
landing
screenshot.
Ah, whoever you are. Nice landing. Right, we'll finish our taxiing. Do some parking. Oh, there's Marcus. Marcus, turn left. Oh, okay, he's parking on the end there. Fair.
Boss, you're going through a wall on my scenery.
I thought I had installed the Orbix, but it is not.
He's not going through a wall on mine.
No, I'm on X-Plane.
Taxi light off. That jetway looks a little broken. Might not be. TU154 Mike. Oh, okay. Oh no, it's not broken, it's just weirdly lit. Can I pronounce Sheremeyevo? Yeah. I think so, anyway. We are. Beautiful bit of parking to finish up with. APU is on. APU. Oh, he's doing everything. Is he going to switch the engines off and everything? No. Cabin crew, disarm slides, cross check. Right, engines off. Seatbelts off. Close the stupid logbook thing. 2 hours 29 minutes, so pretty much bang on the prediction. That's good. Seatbelts off. A beacon light can come off. We'll wait for the fuel pumps to go off. And we'll leave the APU on now for them because it's blooming -2 degrees, you know what I mean? Yeah, the jetways seem a little on the buggy side. But there it is. Connecting nicely. FO's graduated flight school at last, yes. Yes. Oh, dearie me. Who was that? Thank you very, very much for the follow. B777 Driver 1. Thank you very much. Nice to have you here. And I think I missed your follow as well. Sroxend1234. Welcome. Welcome to both of you. So let's get us some sort of screenshot. Oh, I've got a horrible yellow default thing. Is that you? Are you showing up as a horrible yellow default thing, Wojtek? Because before I couldn't see you at all. Let's have a quick look at... Oh, reveal the landing rate. Yes, of course. Stand by.
KLM 905 is right next to you to your right.
Ah, then you're inside a static, which is fine because I couldn't see you anyway. Landing rate. So, what did we have riding on this in the end? I can't remember. Anyway, suffice to say, Scott is very, very much in the money. It was -182.62. Now, to be honest, I think it felt smoother than that. But but there we are. It's sub 200. Show it. Do you not trust me, Careful? God, I have to go back to Streamlabs and then find the thing, and then you'll see that Streamlabs thinks I'm in the wrong plane. Oh my. Yeah, all right, fine. Volanta. There we are. 182.62. 182.62. You respectfully reject the results. Here it is. There it is. Yeah, definitely less, for sure. Rigged. Well, I did say I could be... I gave you the opportunity to rig it, didn't I? You asked if I could be bribed to do a hard landing. The answer was yes. And yet, no bribes were forthcoming. Yeah, it thinks that I'm in my other plane, and I didn't have a chance to sort it out because this plane unfortunately doesn't have a reg on it, so I don't know what the hell I'm flying. So what I need to do is look up. Yeah, I need to look up a reg for a Aeroflot A320neo. Scott, your insistence that we don't check makes me question your faith in me.
Your registration is Victor Papa 6 Uniform Kilo.
Thank you. Yeah. So, I think we should have a look around this airport, seeing as it's our first time here. Oh yeah, it's the Tupolev. Okay, that would make sense, yeah. And he's now disconnected, isn't he? Yeah, I had this in P3D, but first time here in MSFS. Oh, it's ever so dark, isn't it? Ever so dark. Tolls, thank you! Late bribe! Oh, that's much appreciated. Really nice of you. Thank you.
Late bribe.
And through Streamlabs as well. Like a pro. Shows up in Explained 11. Is it a Neo Reg though? That's the question. Alright, I think we'll have a look outside and we'll come back in here once it's daylight. We'll make it daylight. Because I want to see it at its best. I think it's safe to say this is not Krakow level. But still a darn sight better than most add-on sceneries you can buy, I would say. Terminal B, yeah. Do we have interior here? We do. Let's wind the clock forward to daytime, shall we? Oh, okay. It's not valid. Okay, I'll look it up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be brought up to standard. Oh yes. Oh, that's much nicer. That's very nice. Very, very nice by day. You see, you said they can bribe you, so this is why you wanted me to show the landing rate. Yeah, but it was the people who wanted me to smash it down who wanted to bribe me, because the others knew that, you know, there wasn't any risk of it being over 200. Oh, we're raiding tonight. We can raid. Who should we raid, boss? Do you have someone in mind? I haven't even looked yet. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, really? He's not buying the performance thing. Okay. Well, it's not performing particularly badly for me, to be fair. Next time we should do under 150. Not in MSFS. Not in MSFS. It's not possible. Raid Moradin. But he's streaming the same flight, isn't he? It's over. Motosua is a nice guy. Okay. Okay. I shall raid him. I don't know that I've ever done an under -150 in MSFS. I don't know. I have done. Oh no, it's actually, what am I talking about? I did one last night at Vagar. 48 that was. 48. Completed. You know what I mean? Amaranth is like... Lots of statics. He does love his statics. Yeah, he does. Someone said they'd disappeared. I think Harry said they'd disappeared from Narita, though. So I don't know if he's sort of changing his ways, or if that was a temporary glitch, or I don't know. Don't know what the story was there. I told you that in PM. Bloody hell! My friend, who are you? Who are you with the £10 donation? Thank you ever so much. That's really, really kind. Really kind. Much appreciated. Yeah, Twills, I told you. I think you'd gone to bed. It was a little bit late. You said let me know when you go to Vagar, and I replied saying, I'm going there right now. I've just taken off. Yeah. Anyway, this is what it looks like, and it's really nice. It's really, really nice. Should we perhaps end with a tower shot, because he's good at towers, isn't he? Need a little bit. Oh no, need to slow my drain down a little bit. There we are. We'll have a look at us all. Grab a screenshot. Have a look at us all down there. That's really nice. Really nice. Right. I think this is Jawieski design, Pete. This one, but I think it's one of his older ones. Yeah, me too. Me too. We'll have to coordinate tools and have a little practice together. You better head off. Very much bedtime. Okay, Alex. Thank you very much for being here. And yeah, see you Wednesday. See you Wednesday. I hope. What else have I missed? What else have I missed? Anything? Oh yes, the performance stuff. The bribe stuff. Ain't no one scamming me on bits. Good. Very wise. What's that photo? Absolutely rigged. That's not an Airbus on that picture. I can see why you would make that, where that would make you think it was rigged, but you can look it up in your own Volanta. And I will be changing the picture and getting a proper reg for this plane and adding it to my fleet. And of course, there was the nice butter. And yeah, then people came and people went, and no way over 200. We got a 5 core. If only it was that simple, XR. If only. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day there. And Ben, sorry, I've lost your message. Who did you say we should raid? Oh no, it was miles ago. No, I can find it. I'm sure. I'm sure I can find it. Motosua, there it is. There it is. Yeah, we'll raid him. But before we go, thank you, Robbie. Cheers, appreciate it. And Ben, thanks for putting it back. Another spectacular Filbert Flies flight. Thank you very much, Jenny. Had a great evening watching and flying along. Well, I'm glad you're able to fly along, Richard. So yes, thank you. Thank you to you and Marcus and Wojtek and who else? Someone else flew along. Who else flew along? Oh, that's awful. Honestly, my memory is just shot. It really is. It really is. Simon, of course it's blooming Simon. How could I forget? How could I forget? Simon, thank you for flying along as well. It's been a really long day. It's been a really, really long day. Simon, and anyone else in Club Filbert Gold or Club Filbert Emerald, I will see you in the voice chat. Give it 15 minutes. I'll say hello to Motosua after we raid him. So yes, thank you for flying along, and thank you for everyone for your generosity for this evening. Simon with 500 bits, Riley with 100 bits, my friend with a £10 tip, Trolls with a £3.39 tip. Yeah, save Simon. I know. Oh God. Oh God, honestly, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve people like Simon in my life.
100.
And Wojtek for 100 bits.
Retribution for Simon.
And Ben with 100 bits. God. I'm gonna go before it gets any worse. Thank you to Riley and Alex for the resubs. Alex is at tier 2, second month of that, and welcome to all of our new followers. I hate you all except Simon, who I love. I'll see you. Next stream is on Wednesday, 1300 Zulu. We're flying the CRJ 1000, and I'm going to thank Simon for flying along, even if he's not there. Before we even set off, probably. So yeah, come join me on YouTube for that. And stick around for the raid of Motosua, which I will get underway now. Is that working? Yes, that's working. Yeah, do stay around for the raid. We'll go and say hello to him. And I'll see you in... Ben, I hate you. I'll see you. I'll see those of you in Club Filbert Gold and Emerald in the voice chat in about 10-15 minutes. Thanks again for watching, and good night.